Hello,
Hello, everyone.
everybody. Whether you are watching on the Read, Write, Rant page or the Deanne Adams Story Coaching Mentor page, or whether you're watching in the I've Got a Story to Tell group, welcome, hello, and including you if you are watching on Catch Up. Now, you might have seen a fair bit of our faces this week, for which for myself at least, I heartily apologise.
Oh, do be quiet.
Thank you. Good. You didn't miss your cue. Well done. Thank you. Hello
If we
again.
don't be quiet, one of us has to speak. So
Yes, exactly. So, yes, we have been giving you our Take 5 approach in a 3-day anti-challenge. If you haven't seen them yet, we can point you in the right direction. Just ask, that's no problem. And the 3-day anti-challenge is about relaxing, allowing your creative brain to do its work, and then you find things to write, you get your enthusiasm for writing, and you tell yourself that you are actually worth the time to spend creating. It doesn't have to be yet another chore. It doesn't have to be something equivalent to doing the laundry. I mean, who wants to think of their writing, their creative pursuit, perhaps their career one day, who knows, as something like doing the laundry? I certainly don't.
what's been lovely is we have had some lovely feedback about it, including people who have, I'm paraphrasing here, but saying that it's knowing the importance of playing, but forgetting that the importance of playing. So yes, being able to justify sitting and letting their mind play. So it's been lovely to have that kind of feedback. And yes, if you haven't done it, do try it. And if you have done it, try it as many times as you want to. It's not going anywhere, it's right there.
Exactly. And it doesn't have to be a one-time go at it either. We do it quite regularly. I did it this morning, actually, and something popped out. That I'm writing book 2. I'm writing the sequel to The Heretic Servant, and I have different characters in this book, and I've been working on the relationship between my main character and her husband, and a line popped into my brain, and I immediately had to tell Hazel because I didn't have pen and paper. So it's like,
all right, I've got it.
Down here. You wrote it down.
All right, I'll write your book for you once you dictate it.
Oh, I wouldn't mind. That'd be great.
I would.
But yes, Yes, I've forgotten it immediately. What was it?
It was when asking how her husband knew where she would be, he replied, "Sweet, where else would you have been?" And knowing those characters, that when you told me, I just went, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep.
And that's going to be his word for her. Sweet.
Yes.
And it describes his nature as well.
Yes.
So you see, not all of the male characters I write are nasty, evil people who need to be put down. Not like my main male character in book 1. But yes, I don't hate men.
I did realise that I did my Muttley laugh then with a.
You did a bit. Does that make me Dick Dastardly?
Well, considering what you've done to your male characters, then
yeah, maybe. But so that came out. That line came out for me this morning when I was taking 5, and so it can work for you. Now that is our approach to creativity. It's not sitting there and cudgeling your brains until you force something out. it's about relaxing and letting it come and being disciplined, I suppose, in relaxing.
Yes. It's time
Yes.
to relax. You must relax.
Okay.
Putting on
Relax.
it's putting on your metaphorical romper suit, isn't it? And saying, right, put
Exactly.
my romper suit on my brain, and we're going to have a little play.
Oh, that's giving me images I don't want. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay,
I
so.
look like Annika Rice in mine. In my mind, I do.
Oh, yeah, Challenge Annika. I used to love that program. Okay, we're showing our age now. Stop. That is our approach. Now, we told you at the very start of the Take 5 challenge that we want to show you how we work, what we're like, the sort of way we speak as well. And
Hopefully, we haven't put you off.
who knows? But if we haven't put you off, we would love to invite you to work further with us. We have Bookforge, which is now open. It's brand new. It is a program which can help you to get your first draft done by yes, it's things like goal setting, but it's more than that. It's about getting your head around the fact that you deserve the time to write. You are entitled to time to write. You don't have to feel guilty about taking time to write, and it doesn't have to be a chore. And we are hoping to create a community that can be supportive, and we'll lead, and you can follow, you can join in as much as you like. You can have materials to both watch and to print off, download, print off, use regularly again and again and again in order to Bookforge, in order to forge that writing habit. Because Bookforge is about getting your book done one tap at a time, if need be, or you can go in with a great big sledgehammer, not anvil, what's the thing? You know what I mean, a big tool, to really hammer out the words. So whether it's using a sledgehammer or with gentle taps, whatever it is, you can do things at your own pace, at your own speed, and get it done.
I'm
It
so
doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be massive chunks of progress in one go, though it can be. My target is 200 words a day.
I'm just so impressed that you wrangled that analogy. I thought it was going to get away from you for a moment there, but you wrestled it back into a chokehold. You got the sledgehammer, you got the architect's little smaller hammer. You're doing well. Yes, so you're working on 200 words a day, and I'm bothering you to make sure you're accountable with that.
You are. You're the word botherer.
I'm in a deliberate writing lull, having just finished a sizable project. So my goal isn't words. My goal is time spent putting that project where it needs to be, and time spent playing, getting my romper suit back on, to develop the next idea, which is linked to that. And so I'm working on a minimum of 20 minutes a day. But I'm doing that repeatedly. I'm finding that because I enjoy it, I'm doing work that takes, that needs to be done. And then I'm playing for 20 minutes. I'm taking that time to just kind of doodle, longhand. I've got my pen. And to just kind of brainstorm a bit as to what's going to happen, where I'm going to go with it. It might be that I end up going nowhere that I've planned and come up with something different. But that's the whole thing. It's taking small steps every day, small actions every day. If all I got done was that 20 minutes, that's still brilliant. So, yes, and we're celebrating that. Well done.
And we are celebrating new ideas. Please take time to celebrate the fact that you have just written the end at the end of a manuscript, and you have edited it, and you have got it really, really shiny, and you've been sending it out to agents.
I have. This week has been my agent push. So it's interesting as well, because years ago, this is exactly the type of thing that would have felt too big for me. Far too big, and I wouldn't have done it. Or I would have, but I'd have tied myself up in knots before I did. Instead, what I've done is I've got my list of preferred agents, including one who I know has seen some of it and said she's very interested in it. So I've got a hot lead there. And it's a case of not trying to do all of it at once. It's breaking it down to, right, this day I'm going to look at this agent and see what they are particularly looking for, what their criteria is, make sure that my work is a good fit for the work they represent, and take my time. And again, it's been small actions, eating the elephant one leg at a time, rather than trying to go full trunk and tusks on it. So, yes.
And that is the Bookforge approach. It is the way. You take it. I sounded like Mandalorian then, didn't I? This is
I don't know. I've not seen that. Something you've seen that I haven't.
I know. I don't watch much telly either, do I? But yeah, this is the Bookforge way. You chunk things down. You break things up. You tackle one bit at a time. You keep making progress, not perfection. You just keep going at it, rather than keeping your focus on the big picture too much of the time and getting stuck there. And that is how you have done it. And it's absolutely amazing that you have done it. It is not only a blooming good manuscript.
I'm not even going to do false modesty there.
No.
I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleased with it. So yeah,
absolutely. It's brilliant. And so you've not only finished the manuscript, it's not only a really good manuscript, but it's got real legs in it, and you've done it by chunking up the task and just chipping away at it all of the time. And that is what we are able to help you do in Bookforge. Under this video, in the comments, we will put a link to Bookforge. If you're interested in seeing the 3-day Take 5 Writing Anti-Challenge, if you'd like links to those videos, let us know and we can signpost you there or put a link or that sort of thing as well. And we would love to see you there in Bookforge for 6 months, and then stay longer if you want to. That would be amazing. Okay, so we will be chatting with as many of you as possible about this. If you'd like a chat about it, just send us a message. We don't do hard sales calls. That's just nasty. It's whatever. It's always about what's a good fit for you and what will serve you.
If it doesn't fit what you're up to in any way, shape or form, then that's fine. If it does, then we'd love to help you. If you'd rather keep just watching us here, that's fine too. Obviously, we'd love to work with you in Bookforge, but we're just happy to be here helping you, hopefully.
We are indeed. Or we may have other things that we can do to help, of course.
Absolutely.
So, wonderful. That's wonderful to talk to you today. Thank you very much for watching us live or for watching on catch up, and we will be speaking to you again soon. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.